Chief, turn on the ground power.
Chief, copy.
Connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground power is now on. Ground air supply is now connected.
Roger. Closing canopy. Check. All right, ready to start.
1 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf. Nellis information Golf. 2045 Zulu. Wind 210 at 6 knots. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Few clouds at 8,000. Temperature 84. Dew point 46. Altimeter 2948. Nosig. Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf. Nellis information Golf. 2.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Ready to taxi.
Sniper 4 flight, radio check. Sniper 3. Clearance. Sniper 4 flight with information Golf northward. Sniper 4, nose clearance. Clears northward via the Dream 2 departure, then it's filed. Squawk 6001 sequential. Departure frequency will be 273.55. Squawk 6001 sequential. Departure 273.55. Sniper 4. Sniper 4, read back correct. Contact ground on 275.8 prior to taxi. Sniper 4.
Roger.
Sniper 4 flight, go button 3. 3. Sniper check. 3. Nellis ground, Sniper 4 flight, ready to taxi with Golf. Sniper 4, Nellis ground, taxi Foxtrot Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short 03 right. Taxi Foxtrot Alpha, cross 03 left, hold short 03 right, Sniper 4. Sniper 4, rolling. Sniper 3 rolling. Takeoff checklist, brakes. Check OK. Accumulator pressure up. Fuel. At normal feed, auto transfer, dump off. Feed tanks full. Bingo set. Canopy down, lights out. Lights out up here. Seat arms, top and bottom. Command eject aft. I'm armed, top and bottom, showing MCO in the window. SAS. All on. All circuit breakers set. All miners set. Sniper 4 flight switch to master test. 3. On. Buy die. Normal. Compass. Compass synced. Standby gyro is wrecked. Wings. 3. 20 degrees, auto, both lights out. Flaps on slats. Right, departure, flight 2. Sniper 4, Nellis Tower, wind is 2 Oilers and anti-skid. Clear for takeoff, runway 03 right. Spoiler module on, spoiler brake selected. Takeoff 03 right, Sniper 4. Trim. Set, 000. Harness locked. Lines locked. Controls. I'll get it on the runway. All warning and caution lights out. Liner out. Ready to go? Ready. Here comes the wipeout. Left, aft, right, forward. Feels good. Sniper 4 flight, go button 6. 2. Sniper check. 3. Now departure, Sniper 4 flight with you, north ward. Sniper 4, Dallas departure, radar identified, climb to 7,000, maintain 250 knots, follow heading 344 over truck stop, then resume on navigation. Climb to 7,000, maintain 250 knots, follow heading 344 over truck stop, Sniper 4.
November 206 descend and maintain 6,000.
Friendly, Bra, 020, 76 miles, Angels 20.
Welcome to the fourth event of this program.
There's a friendly,
Two F-14s
040,
versus an
68
unknown
miles,
number of
Angels
bandits,
8.
or 2V Unk. Bozo and Jester, hammer and dice. You will be taking your Tomcats into the most realistic situation we've shown you so far. Facing an unknown number of bandits is closer to the real world than a known 2v2 or 2v4. With all of our intelligence, radar coverage, and other resources, there will be times when you really don't know whether you're facing 3 bandits or 5 or more. It affects your decision making throughout the flight. Because this is valuable training, you'll have several 2V Unk flights. Let's get the admin out of the way. You should be familiar with operating around Nellis and the ranges. After takeoff, you'll fly the Dream 2 departure via the Elgin corridor. Enter the range at Gate 4, check in with Blackjack and Showtime, and proceed to Point India at 23,000 feet. You'll want 1.5 miles separation between fighters. Call ready when you're set up. The bandits will be in the western portion of the range with around 40 miles separation. When you and the bandits are ready, Showtime will call fights on. Bandits today may be F-5s simulating MiG-21s, with 2 rear quarter AA-2 ATOL and their internal gun. Or they may be F-16s simulating MiG-29s, with AA-10s, AA-8s, and a gun. Tomcats will have 2 AIM-7, 2 AIM-9, and your gun. Starting today, forward quarter shots will be counted as kills. Think about the importance of unknown bandits. It starts with disciplined radar search and sanitizing your assigned altitude block. We want minimal UHF comms, but a call such as Sniper 3 clean low adds a lot to the section's SA. And the Rio and the lead jet will again have to emphasize directive calls to drive the fighters, to control the intercept. We're increasing realism also, so these bandits may not fly directly at you as one formation. Starting on this flight, you'll have to meld your radar coverage as we discussed in the F-14 Combat Intercepts lecture. In addition, for this mission you will be required to visually identify the contact as hostile, or VID. That is, confirm it is either an F-16 or F-5. The reason is that in the real world there may be friendly aircraft in the airspace ahead of you. Once you have VID as hostile, all contacts in that group are hostile. Approaching the merge, tally-ho and game plan calls will become most important. Make them crisp so you don't clobber the radio. And then if you get engaged, remember to apply everything you've learned. Manage your energy and fly a disciplined F-14. You can expect to be outnumbered, but you have advantages, such as good energy addition that allows you to extend horizontally or vertically. Then you can employ another Tomcat advantage, a superior weapons system with very good dogfight radar modes and versatile missiles. Think back to what you learned about the AIM-7. It is very versatile and capable in the engaged arena, and it has that larger warhead. Finally, your inter-cockpit comms should be in good shape now. Pilots and RIOs should be on the same page about who is doing what at every stage of the flight. During the intercept, at the merge, and engage.
Yep, switching to
Who's
fixed
looking
point.
where? Who's keeping track of which bandit? At the knock-it-off, you'll RTB along the ingress route in reverse. If you don't understand what that means, see me after the brief. Yes, I'm talking to you, Dice. Let's get out there and turn some jet fuel into G's. Let's review the training rules. We need 5 miles visibility and 15,000 feet between cloud layers. Hard deck is 500 feet. Soft deck is 5,000 feet. There's no slow speed, high AOA maneuvering below the soft deck. Of note, these numbers are for the game. The decks in actual flying are higher. You need to perform a G-awareness maneuver before starting ACM. All aircraft need operable UHF and ICS if two-seaters, and must monitor guard. Nordo aircraft rock your wings and proceed to Coyote B, orbit at 15,000 feet. If no one joins on you, follow the Nordo recovery procedures in the in-flight guide. Remember, monitor showtime and blackjack frequencies while on the range.
We have a
There's a 500
friendly,
foot bubble
1
around all
o'clock,
aircraft.
11 miles.
9,000 feet is the minimum for head-on aim 9 shots. There's a 1,000-foot minimum for guns, and no head-on gunshots. Head-on, pass left to left, but don't cross flight path to get there. Nose-high aircraft goes high. Up-sun aircraft is responsible for collision avoidance.
Copy that.
Offensive aircraft monitor the altitude of a defensive aircraft. Don't make blind lead turns. Echo all knock-it-off calls. If someone's approaching guns on you, don't dispense flares. An additional note, monitor your fuel closely, and remember we have 2 tankers on station if you get low on fuel. The details are on your kneeboard cards. There's no need to push the limits. Now take a minute to go through the stall spin procedures for your aircraft.
Sniper 3, G-Warm.
There's a friendly 350, 57 miles. Angels 24.
Sniper 4, G-Warm. Okay, Bozo, let's do the fence-in check. I'll call out the checklist items. Sidewinder tone. Up. Radio and ICS volumes. Set. Roll SAS. On. Alpha computer circuit breaker in. Fuel switches. Auto, normal, bug out set. Weapon select. Set. ACM guard. Up. Gun rate. High. Sidewinder coolant. On. Missile prep. On. Missile mode. Normal. Master arm. On. PDCP. Air to air. Mills. Plus 53. G-suit. Checked. Seat and rudder pedals. Adjusted. Sniper 4, fence in. Lap belts. Secure. Loose gear. Stowed. Sniper 3, fence in.
Okay, switching to surface target.
Sniper 4 flight approaching Blackjack. Push button 14. 2. Sniper check. 3. Blackjack, Sniper 4 flight checking in the frag.
Sniper 4, Blackjack, radar contact. You are cleared at gate 4. Your discretion. Altimeter 29448. Request you swap mode 3 tactical. Stand by for words.
Sniper 4, Wilco 29048.
Words Alpha, Outlaw 4-3 flight as frag. All control in the clear. How copy?
Sniper 4, copy all. Sniper 4 flight, let's check in with showtime on button 1. Button 1, Sniper 3. Sniper check. 3. Showtime, Sniper 4 flight, checking in its frag.
Sniper 4, showtime, your pod is tracking. Proceed to India and call ready when able.
Sniper 4 flight, check in ready. Three. Fighters ready.
Showtime copies all. Recorders on. Fights on.
.440 at 23,000 knots. Pontiac 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 258, 435 at 20.
There is a Bandit 2 ship, Bra, 260, 32 miles.
Pontiac 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 259, 435 at 23,000.
Hammer radar contact bearing 260 for 30 at 23,000. Roger, same.
Roger.
Left aspect, I'm gonna stay in track while scan.
I've got a lock. Target, 24 miles.
Miles, I'm going SCT on the South Bandit.
Target, 15 miles.
This come goes on. Tally, F5's 12 o'clock level.
That's a F5. Alright, switching to PSTT.
Sniper 4, Fox 1 on the lead. Sniper 4, Fox 1. Sniper 3, Fox 1.
Target, 6 miles. Splash. Okay, let's do this. The bandit is down. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Sniper 3, Fox 2.
7 o'clock. $7 o'clock. He's coming right, man. 4 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Sniper 3, Fox 2.
Ah, the missile missed. Splash.
That bandit is dead.
3 o'clock. 1 o'clock. The bandit is going down. 12 o'clock. $12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. $7 o'clock. 1 o'clock low. 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock low. 3 o'clock low. 4 o'clock. 7 o'clock. $6 o'clock low. 7 o'clock. Spike. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. $10 o'clock. 12 o'clock high.
Sniper
11 o'clock. 2 o'clock high. Shit, they got a buddy. 12 o'clock. 5 o'clock high. 6 o'clock low. 12 o'clock. Keep up that flying. We're on a 6. 11 o'clock low. 12 o'clock. 7 o'clock high. 12 o'clock high. 7 o'clock high. 8 o'clock high. 11 o'clock high. 8 o'clock low. 7 o'clock low. 8 o'clock low. 7 o'clock. 2 o'clock low. 6 o'clock high. 3 o'clock high. 3 o'clock high. Missile, 5 o'clock high. Hot. He's trailing us.
Sniper 3, you're dead.
Sniper 3. Man, we got lots of learning points on that one.